I consider it a high demand religion, the entire organization, but the church I was raised in specifically was a cult, borderline.
Borderline cult. Oh, it's bushy. I like a little hair on that thing too, so I know they got a good bush on that one. I would indulge upon the Amish. I would. Face first too. I would. I know I would.
It's like, and then I was expecting like a kiss on the cheek. No.
Right.
Wet, sloppy ass kiss on my lips. One of the issues they struggle with is bestiality.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because you just went to. Can you prepare this camera? Because they got to see the biggest glute, the biggest muscle on your body. They ain't seen it. Is it organic? Think about it. I know it's juicy. Drink the juice. No, so, last one, guys. You know, hey, she got a program. I got to get my people, because they got to understand that you grew that organically.
Yes.
This ain't no BBL.
Yes.
This is from the goddamn Amish understandings.
Home-baked cake.
Home-baked cake, pound cake, too. Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here. This is Organically Speaking. Anybody out there want to do partnership, sponsorship, clothing brand marketing, water, energy drink placement, whatever you want to be a part of Organically Speaking or Mr. Organic as a brand, hit me up at ballernothingelse@yahoo.com. That's my email, or DM me directly at Mr. Organic on Instagram. That's MR Organic with a K instead of a C, one word straight across, and we're going to get that promo game through the roof. 3 Set up in the world.
I haven't done somebody else's podcast before, so.
Bro? Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
I ain't gonna lie, I like doing other people's podcasts even more, because I like to talk.
Yeah.
It's my podcast. Even though I interview people, I'm gonna talk the most. I don't care what nobody say. I like to talk. I had to run my mouth. That's why it's called Organically Speaking.
Where does organic come from?
From me just being it starts from me never drinking, never smoking my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, and then being like an individual, like being myself, and just being healthy and stuff like that. But it really came from me never drinking, never smoking.
Still to this day?
43 years old.
You've never had the inkling or desire?
Never in life.
You're just high on life, huh?
Yeah, high on life. Yeah, and I ain't got no kids, so it's only one of me. So it's just I'm the only seed. Like it's crazy, like the whole thing. And then that's my word for everything. Like, damn, you look good. Nah, she organic. They got that fat ass. No, that ass organic. You know what I'm saying? Fresh and ripe. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I use it as an adjective for everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We
rolling. Raj. Have no fear, Mr. Organic is here. Hey, let's get to it. As we know, I only have one of the ones type individuals in the Organic Studios. And today we definitely do. We got a fitness influencer with a legendary story, you know what I'm saying, with a tenacious, you know what I'm saying, tail for us today, with a bodacious body, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. You got to see that too. Make sure you go to her Instagram. We got Caitlin, the cult cutie. Ooh. I gave her that nickname too, by the way. How you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm excellent. I can't complain. I wake up, I was me. I'm like, damn, I already won in life.
You're always really high energy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Love that.
Yeah, that's me. I just love being, me so much that I be excited when I wake up and I want to give that energy to other people. So, that's why they call me Organic.
It's contagious.
Yeah, you got to keep it that way.
Right.
Negativity, man, people just be so caught up in it. 10% of the times bad things happen. It's 90% of the times what you going to do when it happens. People don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. Okay, what you going to do, though? I ain't going to worry about it. I'm going to keep going. It ain't failed yet, And I'm an old man now, so evidently it worked for me,
I love it. It's definitely working for you.
For sure. Thank you. So let's start with you, Caitlin, right? Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I don't want to mess your name up.
That's fine. I go by Cat, really.
Cat. God damn it. Cat. It ain't Caitlin, people. It's Cat.
Right.
Cat. Okay, well, listen up, Cat. I know you got a legendary story. People see, of course, you're beautiful and whatnot. We're going to give you that, but your story deeper than that. Let's start from the seed, where you come from. Let's start there.
Okay, well, you want it from drawing all the way back?
Let's go all the way back.
Oh, damn, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, my mom came here as an immigrant from England.
England?
Yes.
Okay.
And so she raised me as a single mom for a majority of my life in a small town in California. Okay. But a big part of my history is the religion I was involved in.
Yeah.
Which was, I consider it a high demand religion, the entire organization, but the church I was raised in specifically was a cult, borderline.
Borderline cult. But what's the high demand? What that mean?
High demand means like there's a lot of requirements to be involved and excommunication if you're not. Like
Scientology type?
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I'll go over the list of requirements for women.
Okay, let me sit back.
So you can't cut your hair. You not even trim it at all. Big, huge no-no. No makeup, nail polish, jewelry. You have to wear dresses or skirts only, no pants, that cover your knees or below, your elbows or below, and your collarbones or above.
Okay.
So you're fully covered. No TV. Well, that was the church I was raised in. Now it's broadened and it's gotten a little loose, but yeah, no TV for me growing up at all. I think the first movie I seen in theaters was Despicable Me #2.
Damn.
So it was quite the culture shock.
Yeah, that's not too long ago.
Yeah, that was not very long ago.
And how old are you?
28.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what else is there? Gosh, there's so many rules. I just don't even remember all of them now. Obviously, no like premarital sex. You know, you can't
be.
no,
Okay.
you can't even kiss. In the church I was raised in, you waited until the altar to kiss.
You can't even get a little smoocheroo,
No.
a little pepper le pew.
No test,
you know
no
what I'm saying?
test drive.
Nothing.
No.
Can you grab an ass or something?
No, absolutely
Damn.
not.
That little finger
Straight to
taste?
hell for that.
Oh, what?
No.
If you grab an ass, you go to hell.
Absolutely.
Oh damn. Okay. Only time you kiss, you going right to altar. Okay, gotcha.
Right. So
Okay.
you better hope he's a good kisser, because that would suck.
Yeah.
You get up there and it's just a slop. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I don't understand how that's supposed to work, especially. But if you're not watching TV, you so cut off, you probably wouldn't have those temptations for the most part.
Yeah, no.
To want to have kisses and what's good sex or not. You don't know.
Yeah, you have no frame of reference too, so
Right.
you can end up with someone who's like a micro.
Yeah.
You would not know what that is.
Right. You'd be like, oh, you don't know, just your first time running into it.
Right.
Are they teaching you guys about like sex and stuff when you're coming up, or?
Well, it depends. Usually the parents want to be in control of that, so I know a lot of the parents didn't allow like students to go to sex ed during school. So a lot of them, you know, there's a lot of misinformation about what that is, what that looks like, how to get pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was it like more homeschooled or going to public school?
You don't have to be homeschooled. It is encouraged, at least, you know, in some of the more high demand churches.
Yeah.
I was actually homeschooled by an Amish family for a few years.
That's what I was thinking. It was type Amish type
Yeah.
with the understanding. Yeah.
Well, the religion I grew up in is not Amish, but
Okay.
this family just randomly saw my mom walking with us on the street, and they felt called by God, I guess, to homeschool us. They pulled over, literally offered, and my mom was like, yeah.
That's what I've been looking for.
Yeah, but that was a really, really cool experience. They're also extremely high demand religion too.
Amish.
Yeah.
I always wanted to go live with Amish people.
Oh yeah, they're incredible.
I know Amish girl got some good. That is, you know what I'm saying? I know it's bushy. I like a little hair on that thing too, so I know they got a good bush on that.
Not believe you just said that.
I would indulge upon the Amish. I would face first too.
Oh God.
I would. I know I would. I'd be in that.
Thank God the Amish cannot watch.
In the wagon, I'd be in that
media.
wagon, boo, 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 sneaker in the back type, you know, like slave times. No, sorry.
Oh
Okay,
my
go
God.
ahead, go
Yes,
ahead.
but they are amazing people. I
Yeah.
learned a lot by being with them, honestly. I
Yeah.
learned how to do make homemade soap, make candles, make bread every day. We made like a loaf of bread every day. We learned how to raise a barn. That was really fun. They get the whole community together, and then they raise a barn in one day.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
From the ground up, just
Yeah.
make a whole barn.
Everybody has a job, even like the 5-year-olds.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real structure right there.
It is.
Okay, so how long was you with the Amish family?
I think I was with them 2 years in homeschool, but I was like raised alongside them because they lived really close to us and we were there every single day. So I was really heavily involved with that culture.
Nice.
And it coincided with ours
Right.
really well because we had a lot of rules. You know, obviously they're different rules. They have to wear like the uniform and the bonnet, but like it's from the same scriptures. Like they wear the bonnet because of the same scripture that we don't cut our hair, which is that your hair is given to you as a covering and that you're not supposed to cut it.
Also, like your crown covering of the greatness.
Yeah.
So you don't cut no hair, so they got to cut.
Some more strict members don't. They don't shave or anything.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing. There's like a lot of hypocrisy, I guess you could say, that really stood out to me as a child because, for instance, we can't wear makeup, but yet you could like pluck your eyebrows, curl your hair, curl your eyelashes, tan your skin, whiten your teeth, which is all essentially the same thing.
Right.
So what difference is it?
So, damn. So was that sparking like interest in you? Like, that's kind of hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you could do this and this. And when you start thinking like, man, I don't know if this for me.
You know what really did it for me is I was such an avid reader. Like I loved reading because we didn't have TV. So I would get so glued into these different worlds through novels. I would read like a whole novel in a single sitting sometimes because I was just so like involved in it, and my imagination was running wild.
For sure.
But I feel like that is what made me start to really challenge things, because I was living multiple lives through these novels.
Yeah.
And I was able to just question my reality earlier on than majority of people around me, I guess you could say.
What kind of novels were these? Was these like the spicy novels or just like adventures?
No, my mom would like, you know, I had to go through her before I could read it.
Gotcha.
So it was all like Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, that's like, a good show.
Just really anything, but no, like Harry Potter, we couldn't do any of that. Like
the sorcery and all that,
no,
the devil.
No. That's evil, demonic.
That's facts. You know what I'm saying? How people say all the magic stuff, the trickery. You know what I'm saying? People indulge. Okay, so boom. So when you get to high school, like how was that transition? Because you were a kid, now you're getting like a, you know what I'm saying, grown. Like I know you like, man, I don't know about all this.
Yeah, I really did start to look around me and scrutinize things. Yeah. Put two and two together, but I was still following because fear is like a huge factor of what drives any religion, really. Yeah. So I was so afraid to even allow myself to think certain thoughts, because we were told kind of the negative thoughts or thoughts of doubts are from the devil. So even rejecting your own thoughts is like a practice that you really developed a skill for, which sounds crazy, but you can do that if you develop it. It's kind of insane, but yeah.
But that's how you keep somebody locked in. You know, fear is the controller of the world. You know what I mean? Like that's for religion, that's to news, that's to business, that's in life. Yeah. You put that fear in somebody, you made them move accordingly. Right. And it's real studies on that. And I ain't gonna lie, to tell you the truth, I always been, you know, enamored by cults. Because it's basically influencers, right? If you control people and you make them do what you want to do, you got the power. Yeah. So, like, I always was looking at different documentaries of cult leaders. Like, you know, of course, Dave Koresh and all that. Was there, like, a old overlord type person that's in your cult? Like, this is the guy?
Yeah, I mean, the childhood church that I was raised in, the pastor definitely asserted a lot of authority, like almost like godlike authority. Yeah. Like you had to go to him to ask permission to marry somebody, to make a big life decision. You had to seek his influence on your decision if you're going to move, for instance. So I know that was kind of where things shifted, because we left that church. Yeah. And that was a huge debacle because the pastor did not want us to move to a different city. Right. And my mom was getting back with her husband, who she'd been separated from him for 7 years. Right. So she decided to get back with him, and the pastor was basically like, "No, I'm not permitting it."
And was the husband a part of the church?
No.
Got you.
Yeah, so that's probably why he didn't want her to leave.
Yeah, and then I bet. So also, what I've noticed too, when it becomes a problem when, you know, things happen with like kids or other people's wives, that's when like cults get real, you know, discombobulated. Was that anything that going on? Like he the overlord, let me test the wife before you can have her tight. Was he acting that dumb?
Oh, like weird stuff?
Yeah.
Not like that kind of stuff that I remember. Not that I know of. I was probably maybe too young to know any of that going on, but I'm sure it does.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because like the guy who make the whole situation, he really running the game. Like, come on, champ. Like you know what I mean? You controlling every day. You getting the money. You got to bring the money to me, and I divide it out. Like,
right.
Let me bring the women to me. I've seen it.
There's a lot of corruption where there's power. So.
Of course. So like, it's different. So okay, bam. Now you out of high school. When you say, okay, this ain't for me. This is like, I don't know. I want to live this type of life.
So
because you live a different life now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I make sure I go. What's your Instagram again?
Catlin Hill.
Catlin Hill. Yeah. I'm saying it wrong. Catlin.
It's okay. Make
sure I go to Catlin Hill Instagram. You want to see what you got? Yeah.
It's no cult stuff over there, guys.
Oh, she free now. I'm saying, let there be freedom. But go ahead.
But, okay, so I went all the way through high school really involved and still convinced. And then I actually went to Bible college, which is strongly encouraged, especially for women. Yeah. So I went to study biblical theology. And it was like by the organization. So people come from all over the world, actually, to this college, you know. Anyway, so that was a whole experience in and of itself. First of all, I felt like a lot of my questions were not being answered, and they're just being demonized by the professors. I remember a few instances where I like raised my hand to ask a question, and instead of answering them, I was kind of mocked for even asking such an absurd thing, you know. So that definitely triggered the downhill of me leaving. And then also because I was being targeted by the women there on several occasions. Mind you, I'm still wearing skirts and stuff at this point.
The Amish type, top to bottom.
Right.
Like this on the neck type.
Right.
Yeah.
but I've always had like hips, you know.
So that's not. They always had the body like that.
Yeah, not the glutes. I grew the glutes.
Okay.
I've always had like a little
good shape.
Yeah, a little shape, but I definitely grew my own glute. I grew 4 inches in 6 months.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to the glutes now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
No, but I was definitely being targeted by the girls because probably jealousy. You know, I was fresh meat and like the upperclassmen were trying to go after me. But there were instances where, for instance, a couple times, I think it was like 3 times, people came up to me during service, like we call it altar call, which is where you pray at the end of the service. And they were like, I just want to pray with you, like pray over you because I just feel like you have the spirit of Delilah or a seducing spirit. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
They might was right now.
Right. Like, if you're seduced, just say that, okay?
Yeah, just say you're seduced by this seduction. You understand me? But it's kind of crazy because now you live a seductress type life.
Right.
Was they seeing in you the future type?
Maybe.
Ain't that crazy? No, sir.
No, we'll get into that.
Okay,
next,
we will.
No, but in that moment, I kind of just was like, wow, like, that's crazy because at this point, I hadn't even had my first anything.
Right.
My first boyfriend was in Bible college.
Okay.
So yeah, I was like, am I a seducing spirit? Because I ain't seducing anybody, according to me. I don't know any of this.
Right.
My first consensual kiss, I should say, was then.
Consensual? When was the first one? You got a forced one?
This is a whole story. Yeah. Should we get into this? Because it was actually an old man.
Let's get to the old man, goddamn. We're going to find him. We're going to kill his head off.
My villain origin story.
Let's go. Yeah, because they had to be, because now the ass is out and it's oiled. You know what I'm saying? Toned up, oiled them up, but so something happened to rearrange, you know what I mean? So let's get there. Let's bring it down.
Okay.
And let's go there.
Are we going to that story right now?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's shift it real quick.
Yeah, let's shift it.
Yeah.
Story has realigned.
Yes, do that.
Okay, so I was about 12 years old, and I was walking around Costco with my little brother. We were, like, getting samples and stuff like this. And this old man, he must have been, like, 80 plus, okay? He was real old, like hobbling type of old. And he saw me with my brother, and I was wearing this skirt and long hair and stuff. And he came up to me. He was like, "You're a Christian, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah," like all excited, you know. I thought we were going to talk about the gospel, but we were not.
So we're talk about his gospel.
Yeah, right, his gospel. So then he's like, "Did you know that in the Bible it says you're supposed to greet your brethren with a friendly kiss?" And I was like, "I did not know that." Then he pulls out this little handheld Bible from his pocket, opens it up. There's a bookmark. It's highlighted in the Bible where it says that, obviously taken out of context.
Of course.
Shows me that, and he's like, "So, can I kiss you?" And I was like frozen in fear. First of all, I had never dealt with something like this before.
Right.
Second of all, how was I going to argue with the literal Bible, you know?
Right.
And I was also scared. So I was like, yeah. And then I was expecting like a kiss on the cheek. No.
Right.
Wet, sloppy ass kiss on my lips.
No.
Yeah. I was pissed.
What in the world?
I was so mad because I was, again, saving my first kiss for
the altar.
You know, this old man came in and stole it. I was so mad.
And he smooshed you down with the wet mouth.
Yeah. Traumatized.
With the Bible finaglery propaganda laid with the highlighter.
He obviously does this often.
Oh, he in there doing that in Costco. He there 24 hours getting the smooches.
Getting his testers. That's his.
Yeah, he going back beating big meat to that. Like, but to kids, that's that's terrible. Nah, that's wild because like he ain't been doing it to grown women. He doing it to kids, dude.
Yeah, no, he's definitely for sure.
There ain't nobody come get him and break his damn ass to the damn well and drown him.
Yeah, he's bold for doing that in public too. Yeah.
And so this is in y'all little small town that they know about the Amish and y'all little coats are there. So they probably.
Oh yeah, he definitely like targeted me.
Yeah.
He knew that I would be really naive and innocent.
And you got the garb on, you got the hair on, so he know like, oh, she one of them.
Right.
I can hit her with the propaganda because she already understand this.
Right.
That's wild. That's terrible. So how did that make you feel when that happened, though?
I mean, scared.
Yeah.
Of the world. But I think incidences like that, in a way, it further brainwashed me because then I was like, oh, the world is a scary place.
Yeah.
So I need to avoid them, you know, and stay in my little shell.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's terrible. Okay, now fast forward back to college to your
okay,
first
so back
boyfriend.
To college, yeah. So back to my consensual first
can we
kiss.
get the consensual understanding? Damn, we had to bring it down. And once again, people, don't take my humor and how I talk is like I'm making fun of that situation. That's terrible.
No.
We're not condoning no situations. I wish the Amish would have put him back on them big horses and drug his ass through the street and stumped his head in by one of the horses. You feel me? So back to consensual understanding with your boyfriend. Let's go there.
Sometimes all you can do is laugh about certain things.
Yeah, it's terrible, man. People are weirdos, and it's awful. Yeah. And it messes up women a lot. Not only women, but boys too. Like, don't forget, like, they get little boys.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah.
The world's a sick place.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, but anyway, back to Bible college.
Yep.
I started just experimenting with the idea of leaving, and I was working at the time at In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah,
you know that place.
Got In-N-Out. I know.
So that was my first time wearing pants. Is their uniform, which normally people that are hired at In-N-Out in the religion, they would just sew them into skirts. But I was like, you know what? I think I'm just not gonna do that.
Oh, you
this
rebellious.
My little rebellious moment. You know? So, because they're baggy. That was my whole mindset. I was like, they're literally baggy. What difference is it?
Right.
You know? Anyway, so I started doing that, and then people would come through the drive-thru. I would be like closing my legs.
Oh, trying to make like it's a skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they saw anyway. And then the tipping point was when I started experimenting and wearing pants out in public, but not on my social media.
Yeah.
Because I was like a little micro influencer for the church at the time.
Oh, for the church.
So yeah. You know, modest is hottest type of vibes.
For real?
Right. From your head down to your knees, no man shall touch, no man shall see.
Oh, you got all the bars and all that. Lord have mercy. Damn. And you will bring some more women in like, I can still look pretty and be a part of the church.
Right, modest is
and
hottest.
then old man in Costco go be in there. I got a new one. She done brought them in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which I want to say also, caveat on that.
Yeah.
Dressing more modest does not divert sexual attention. It's just different type of sexual attention.
Yeah.
It's all about like deflowering you, like taking your purity away.
Right.
Like that, it's really kind of aggressive and scary.
When they make you wear certain things?
Yeah. Like I would still receive sexual attention.
It's still gonna happen
It was
regardless.
just like about my purity that they were after. Like a purity kink is very real.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway. So.
Most definitely. I always want to marry me a virgin.
Really?
That's my dream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'm going to try. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that it is. But at the same time, it's levels to it though, right? If you just out here got your ass out, like they're going to bring more sharks.
Right.
Like sharks is in the water already, but you drop blood in there, they're going to come more. Simple as that. That's what it is.
No, I really don't think so. I've maintained the same, like, obviously with the more numbers.
Right.
Like anytime there's more people that can see you, there's going to be obviously more people coming after you.
Right.
But in terms of like on a scale of, what am I saying? Percentage-wise. Yeah. And like how much sexual attention I was getting back then. Yeah. Was very aggressive.
From your small town.
Yeah, or just an online too.
Yeah,
it was just a different form of it. You know, it was about again my purity or being innocent.
People like that too. Yeah. Yeah. Because people wear those.
There's whole categories of that's about women in burqa. You know.
I don't know. I ain't watched no long time. I've been pure.
Me neither. It just shocked me to hear that there's like literally people that get off to the
so you truly think like because you're giving me a point here, so you truly think that if women dress down or dress loose, it's the same in totality, or you're talking about just for yourself?
What attention you're getting? Yeah I mean, I think men are supposed to be drawn to women
for sure.
You're supposed to be sexually attracted to women, and it's about the mind. Like we are in control of our own selves. It's about sexual discipline. If you keep diverting that responsibility onto the stimuli, then you're going to be out of control all your life.
Right.
Because now you're not responsible. You don't have control over yourself.
Right.
You know? So, I mean, and if you look at across the globe, in cultures where women are more covered up, there isn't a lack of sexual attention. And in fact, what little is shown is now extra sexualized. Like their hair is now sexual. Or their ankle is now sexual.
For sure.
Know? The imagination of men is never ending.
Of course.
So, I mean.
Hey, but trust and believe it. They lift up that robe they wear in the Muslim culture, and that ass is fat. They gonna get weight. Man, what? You telling me if motherfucker walk around and they got no garb on, they got a fat ass with a motherfucking thong in it, like some booty shorts, walking around in that culture?
Oh yeah, because they're completely
that attention they ain't gonna make it out alive. They gonna tear her ass up right there in the damn sand. Come here, on the camel camel hump.
Oh yeah.
So I get what you're saying, but yeah, if you wear less, it's gonna turn up for sure. You know what I'm saying?
But then in that same vein, there's parts of the world where, for instance, men and women, their chest is both exposed.
Right.
And women's breasts in those cultures are just not seen as sexual. They're seen as functional parts of the female anatomy.
Right.
And they don't do anything for men because they're so used to seeing them.
Yeah,
You know
for sure. Like, parts in Europe and all that where they just, naked at the beach and all that, around kids and everything.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, like the more I'm not saying we should just walk around naked.
Yeah.
I mean, in a world where there's perfect temperature and there's no variance in that, we could technically be nudists.
Yeah.
And
You be with that?
I feel like if we all were, then nobody would care. Like, babies don't think about...
Would you be with being
Yeah,
nudist?
I would.
Yeah, like, nah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
I walk around my house naked. Me and Simone.
Both of y'all together?
Yeah.
God damn, what can I come over and sleep over? I bring my little book, my little sleeping bag.
Well, because you just feel comfortable.
I'll be over there too. I'll be naked too. Shit, we all just have a trio. I'm with it.
Well, if you think about it, like babies, they don't recognize that they're naked until someone tells them they are. So technically, clothes are the perversion if you really think about it.
Yeah,
but
that's a good idea.
Obviously, we live in a world where people are weird, so we can't just walk around naked.
Ain't that a shame? It should be a place where people ain't weirdos, so all the women can walk around asshole naked around the men.
Do you think we're going to be naked when we die? Like when we go to the afterlife?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's one of the ones, man. I wonder who was the first person that put on clothes, Because that's my brand. One of the ones is about being the first of the first. So I'll be like, one of the ones, like the first person to make fire, that's one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? One of the ones, who the first person said, damn, my ball's cold. Let me throw a leaf on this mother. Then they the goddamn mammoth and made some draws.
Right.
Who was that?
Right. I want to know who was the first one to come up with kissing. Because, like, what made you just think, oh, yeah, I just want to put my mouth on your mouth?
Yeah. Like, who was the first person that hit that thing from the back? Like, this, I see the animals over there. Let me turn that thing around and try this out like the goddamn rhinos is doing.
Damn, we get crazy.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I'll go there.
I have an interesting thought to add to this.
Add it to me.
The Amish community.
Yeah.
One of the issues they struggle with is bestiality.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Because you just went to...
Yeah.
So these holier-than-thou, bearded Abraham Lincoln is out here in the oxes.
But you know why?
Yeah, tell me why.
It's because there's very limited education around sex. They're raised to basically just push that thought out of their mind.
Right.
There's no influence to it or introduction to it in like a way that's wholesome and healthy.
Yeah. And
so the only opportunity they have of understanding sex is through impregnating their livestock. So they do the process of like getting, they're big on animals.
Oh, I thought you were talking about they impregnating them with the dick type.
No,
you're talking about they put them together.
Think about it. If that's all you ever saw of sex,
right,
and you start going through puberty and you're a man,
you turned on by it.
And you have a boner, but you don't know what that means, but you've seen animals with boners. Now what?
So you go the goddamn donkey.
Yeah.
You go pig.
Right, the horse.
They say the sheep got some hell of a... Oh, I heard on the... people say that, and I don't know personally. They say sheep is better than woman. That's what they say in the wild world. I've heard that. Yeah, they say that sheep something goddamn tantalizing.
That is crazy.
Yeah, knocking the wool out that... Making a goddamn... You know what I mean? Making a cover out that thing. People crazy now.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Gotta be careful. Right. That's a good insight. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so sometimes, like, cutting off information to people is not good.
Yeah.
I'm big on letting people have access to all information.
Yeah.
They might go through extremes. They might swing an extreme pendulum, becoming, like, for me personally, in my own journey, I definitely feel like I overshot the runway and went from one extreme to the other.
For sure.
But I'm finding my middle ground now, and that's part
you're still
of
young.
life.
Yeah, you're still young. You find your path. So let's get back to your story again. Where was that?
And I don't know. We're going on so many tangents.
I know. It's all good. I like tangents sometimes. It's organically speaking. We keep it pure over here. We plant seeds and let it grow how it grow. You feel me? We ain't trying to goddamn. Ooh. So, bam, let's cultivate the conversation. Okay. Oh, organic. So, yeah. So, you was in college, had your first boyfriend, and that's when you said the first kiss, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we on that.
Okay, and then people started seeing me in public.
They say you're a seductress and all that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there was that. Also, they had a whole little intervention where they came to my room and went through my closet. This girl did.
Damn.
Upperclassmen, yeah. That was weird.
Out of nowhere, just bum rush you.
Yeah, and it was like extra rules. It was like fabrics that I shouldn't wear, like maxi dresses, because they sit on your curves a little too much.
Right.
And I actually got a what is it called when you get a ticket? Penalty.
A penalty.
$50 penalty for my skirt one time.
From the school?
Yeah. Because it's supposed to cover your knees.
Fine,
but when I sat down in class, it was like over my knees.
Over that knee, got a little extra knee action.
Knees be doing it for
them.
them.
Them knees get balls tight. Yeah, them knees better cover them up. A good knee say a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not even get started on the shoulder.
That shoulder make goddamn nigga. Goddamn might leak a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Pre-cum on that thing, see a good shoulder roundation. You know what I'm saying? Nigga drawers be damp.
Did you know that there's armpit sex?
You put me on. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be the organic sex man, Dr. Organic. You put me on all type of shit.
Yeah.
Out here stinking ass armpits?
Yes, I found out about this. I find out about so many fetishes because of being women online.
Yeah.
The DMs I've received.
Hey, can I get an armpit?
Yeah.
Because I want to.
The weirdest one I gotten was that somebody wanted me to send them a video of me stepping on snails. Yeah.
Hey, white folks, stop. Hey, you white people.
How do you know he was white?
Was you kidding me? You white. Well, I tell you, go too far with this sex. I tell people all the time, us black people, we ain't got nothing on these white men when it comes to this sex. They'll put a snail in their ass and have you eat it. They possum and, you know what I'm saying? You have a threesome with a possum and a raccoon type. The Amish is horses and oxen. You see what I'm saying?
What is going on in the white community?
Different type of beasts.
Studied. We
know what it is. They come from the white people's animals. They're the aliens of the earth. They come here.
That does ring a little true.
They come to every country, take everybody's shit, and take the resources, then go to every country. They did it everywhere.
When you put it that way.
And then Alec is theirs. Like, you're not from here. Who are you? Get out my country.
And then they're allergic to the sun.
Oh, they ain't gonna make it. They're allergic to the sun. They be dying. We like this chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's why they came got them African men. Understand why they come get us away from Africa. The Mexicans is right here. China was a little bit closer. They couldn't sustain the sun. They brought the original humans and had us out there, and we handled our business and built all this. Now they mad at us that we built y'all funky ass country up. Y'all need to give us reparations for that.
Right.
But it's okay. We gonna get it because that sun getting brighter and brighter. You know what I'm saying?
We're melting. I'm definitely melting.
Trying to tell you, that's why you got to make the. Yeah, we gonna get to that because I don't want to fast forward. I'm about to say something, but I'm gonna say that because they waiting on that stew. We're gonna let that stew up.
Okay, we'll let it stew.
Okay. So, bam, get back to the story.
Okay, so I was walking around the mall one day, and I noticed these girls taking pictures of me.
Man, you had a little Matrix FBI people on you.
And then I get home, and lo and behold, there's a Instagram account that's DM'd me saying that they're gonna expose me as a pants wearer if I don't come out as a pants wearer. Right, shaking.
She wears the puns in the family.
So anyway, I mean, it's funny now looking back, but that was actually really scary to me. I was like devastated that I had to come out as a pants wearer. So I made this whole dramatic post like, guys, I've been living a double life.
I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, but that honestly, I'm very grateful for it because that's what pushed me finally to leave. I think if that didn't happen, I would have continued to stay and live a double life because the community, the sense of community that you feel when you're involved in a high demand religion is very amazing. Like there are a lot of elements to it that I like and I miss. For sure. But, it just wasn't in alignment with what I believed and I was not living in my truth. Yeah, and on top of that, it's probably nothing more gratifying than your freedom. Like all that stuff is good. You have structure, you got balance, and I believe it's a lot of things in almost any religion that is a blessing. But as a human being, if you're not living freedom, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like things have to mean something for you.
Yeah, I gotta have
do
purpose.
It because people say you need to do it.
Right. So okay, boom. So that woke you up. So when you say I'm out of this religion, I'm out of this school, and was in there in Bible school and shit? Was they acting? I know
there are some stories. Yeah. One story that's funny is so we had this like border. Yeah. We called it the line, I think. So men couldn't pass the line and women couldn't pass the line for the men's dorms. You know? And there's lots of rules. Like for instance, if we had a couch in the living area, then it couldn't be a man and a woman sitting on the couch. Or if they were, they had to sit on opposite ends, and then someone had to be in the middle. And then if you go on a date with somebody, you had to bring a third. It couldn't be a double date. You would have to bring 5 people if that's the case. Oh, like always got to be one chaperone. Yeah, there always has to be extra people. So there's like a lot of rules like that. But like the line, you couldn't cross the line. So there was this funny story that one of our professors actually, back in the day, his little boo thing, he put her in a suitcase and snuck her up to his room. And tore her ass to shreds. Right. Huh? Well, yeah, he didn't say all that, but that's like a sheep. I'll say.
Okay. So boom, now you say I'm done with this. Now I need my freedom. What was the first step you did to get out of that religion and out of that school?
Well, I continued to do a lot of research into other religions for a while because I was really stuck on the idea of needing a religion. And then I started to veer off into no man's land where I was just like gone with the wind, you know. That was really traumatizing. When you're raised to have such a structure and such black and white thinking, it's extremely traumatizing to have no foundation.
Yeah.
And to build from the ground up. Because it's so disorienting. Like, you have no grasp of reality in the world around you.
Yeah.
You don't know what's right from wrong. And I think that's what scares people to stay in their religions so often, because it is scary to go through that. But I want to encourage people that on the other side, you do feel quite normal.
Right.
And you do finally start to gain a sense of self and to start to learn what means what to you and what's important. And morality, you know, comes to you in its own way through life lessons.
Yeah.
So.
It's very important, you know what I'm saying, that you do find yourself and enjoy life, because if you just being fearful, being scared, it stops you from a lot of things in life. Not only, you know what I'm saying, your own personal happiness, but your careers and meeting new people and learning new things and tasting new foods. Like that fear, you know, fear is evil, like literally, right? I feel like those are synopsis. Like if you got fear for something, you don't have faith in something, that's evil. So once you get rid of fear in whatever it is, you are free. And you got faith and you with God. That's how I feel. That's why I don't fear nothing. That's why my tagline is "Have no fear, Mr. Organik is here." Because I don't fear nothing but God.
Good.
And anything else, I'm not afraid of nothing, anytime, anywhere. Okay, bam. So now you free, living life in your small town. Now, okay, I'm going to go to the big city and be free, like the village. When did you do that?
Well, that didn't happen until quite a while after. Because as soon as I got out the religion, I was still working at In-N-Out.
Okay.
And that was when I entered my first real relationship.
Right.
And I was with him for 5 years. So I was kind of like playing housewife for all that time. And
living with him and everything?
Yeah. Just, you know, in my own little world again, but a different version of it now.
And how old are you at this time?
22.
22. So this time, are you still a virgin this time, or you already got some already?
With him, he is who I love.
That's the one that cracked the goddamn code.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody had to do it.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
So, anyway, I was with him for 5 years.
Yeah.
It was good, but it wasn't like... I felt, again, trapped towards the end because I was feeling like I was being held back from all that I'm capable of becoming.
Yeah.
And I just feel like we had a stagnant road where I was evolving away, you know? And that's unfortunate when that happens because it's no one's fault. But sometimes when you grow in different directions.
Right.
That's why it's important to find yourself, I think, before you lock in with somebody.
Most definitely.
Like that. But anyway, but I don't regret it. You know, I learned a lot by being with him, so... And then that was coming to a close, so I decided to move out to Miami on a whim.
Right, you just picked Miami.
Me and
anyway.
Simone, I literally was just like, I had a thought.
So this is all, hold on, because this is all recent thing, because when I saw you, was that like 2 years ago in LA, right?
I was still in.
You were just visiting.
Yeah.
Right, and that's when you start you was just separating from the church and all that at that time?
Well, when I got into the relationship, I had left officially that year.
Right.
So I had been out of the religion probably for like a year and a half when I met you.
For real?
Yeah.
So you was just free on the...
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But even then, when you start working out, because the abs was already profound at that time. No, I'm just going to keep it real. It's my people. They got to know this.
Honestly, I was looking better back then. I've been slacking since coming
to
Miami. Yeah.
Can you show the people? They ain't seen it.
They can't see me. I'm too short.
Hey, if you got the cameraman to fix the camera for me again, man, my guy. Because she got, listen, man, y'all got to understand, she ain't regular. You know what I'm saying? You show it for him. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I mean, this thing profound now. You see, boy, what? Did y'all see this on the, there it go right. God, hey, God bless America. Shout out to the Amish and all them other people, man. What was your religion called? You don't want to say?
I don't know if I want to say.
Okay, don't say that then. Hey, whatever to them. You know what I'm saying? You can't say the leader man. Well, you can't say his name either. The pastor.
I'd rather not.
Shout out to that boy.
For me. I don't want him to come for me.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, but hey, you grew a hell of a specimen, man. You know what I'm saying? You grew a hell of a specimen, man. Shoosh. Lord have mercy. Got my ball that's sweating now. But, so when you start, okay, I'm going to work out, I'm going to start getting to this, because you said you were slim and you built that thing up from the ground up. That's sensational now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Please, thank you.
Check out my 8-week glute guide.
Hey, she got the glute guide now. Because she built that from the seed. You hear me? So
and
y'all
I'm
can get y'all
white,
one
okay?
too.
So I need extra creds for that.
You did what?
And I'm white.
You are white.
So
European white. Your mom from Europe.
Right.
Damn.
I was working with negative.
You had the flat ass before?
No, I didn't have super flat. I just didn't have a bubble yet.
That's a bubble. So, hey, man, if y'all want to glue God, I think you better listen to Kat now.
Right.
Because she grew that thing. She can help you
formula.
grow got the formulation, man. What's your Instagram again?
Catlin Hill, CATLIN.
Hit her up, man.
Hill.
Because y'all need to grow that. So when you say, okay, I'm going to be into this fitness thing, when you start getting into fitness?
Well, I was using it kind of as a means of control over my life.
Yeah.
When I felt like everything was out of control. It was like the one thing I could have control over, and being able to see like those small gains every week was something to look forward to, a sense of purpose, because I was very purposeless at the time. Because again, being raised that way, that was our whole purpose. Like a lot of people in the church that I was raised in, they have no, what's the word? Like career drive or even financial literacy, a lot of them, because they're so like heaven bound that they're no earthly good, and so like rapture traumatized that God's going to come back at any moment, that they don't even have like a excitement for life.
Yeah.
So I think that for me, it really helped me get a sense of focus and purpose, and I really enjoyed seeing that progress little by little, and seeing that I was capable of doing anything I put in front of myself. And then I basically just organically developed a following because I started giving out valuable information to girls. Right. I'm big on like offering a value in exchange for, you know, people's attention. Mm-hmm. I think people like to shortcut that nowadays, because the whole influencer world is about like being a big person instead of offering a big value.
Right.
But I feel like when you do it that way, you develop like a community instead of a following. So.
Way more important. Way more important to be, you know, influential and build a community than just being, you know, famous or have a clout. You know what I mean?
Right.
I tell my followers, and I tell people, if you want to be the most famous person in the world today, it's an easy thing to do. It's real simple, right? Shout out to Gilly the Kid. He say this all the time. Go to the bathroom, take it out the toilet and eat it. And put it on the internet. You be the most famous right now. Yeah. And where that gonna get you? Right. You famous. Whip-de-doo. That's the bad ain't shit. Hey.
And what does that mean?
Right. So that's what most people doing. They doing these pranks and doing all this dumb. They got no purpose. You know what I mean? If you gonna use your influence to really, you know, motivate and inspire, you can move them with a purpose, you will be blessed. You know, that's why I made my things up, real substance behind the Organic Nation. And I always speak about not drinking, not smoking, not having no kids. Like, come on, focus, working out, eat the right food. I'm pushing this, believe in yourself, take risks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really push that on my people, and I motivate, inspire a lot of people, and that's my purpose. I know it. That's why God has blessed me in abundance more than I can imagine, with everything I ask for at the highest level. It's still astonishing to me every day. Like, I really got this life I dreamt of. God is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And I do it my own different type of way. He uses me a little different, because I ain't the most cookie cutter. I ain't perfect. I cuss and say wild shit, but my purpose and my true intentions is good, and he knows it.
It definitely bleeds through.
Yeah, it does. Thank you. So, bam. So now you came to. How do you came cool with Simone? Because she ain't no damn coach. She from goddamn Denmark. This through the internet?
You know, no. Actually, our agent at the time, we were coming out to Miami like to do photo shoots, probably like 4 or 5 times a year.
Got you.
And he told us like individually, he's like, "Hey, I think you'd really like Simone, and I think you really like Kat." Right. And we're like, "Okay, whatever." So we met up. One of the times we planned it so that we'd be able to hang out, hit it off instantly. We're complete opposites from each other, but somehow it works perfectly. Like, we balance each other out, really. Yeah. And from there, we were just like developing a friendship that was genuine, and we had the same goals, same age. We're driven in the same manner, and even though we have different backgrounds, they kind of are similar in the sense that they brought us to where we are today. Yeah. So one of the days, we were just like, let's go to Miami.
Same asses, too. They both voluptuous than the...
Yeah, you can't sit with us unless you have it.
Yeah, if you ain't filling up the seat, don't sit next to them, because that thing, both of them now. You know what I'm saying? This is snow buddy season. You know what I'm saying? This is the highest level ones you ever meet in your life. Trust me. You know, I'm just putting you on.
Right.
Okay, so now, was you listening to hip-hop and anything like that when you in the church? Or, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Do you listen to it now?
Yeah, I'm honestly like a music thief, because I'm so inept when it comes to like social norms or like even get understanding certain jokes and things like that. It takes me like twice as much effort to figure it out because there's so much nuance, you know, to why people say what they say.
Right.
And a lot of it has to do with like TV culture.
Of course.
TV influences a lot.
TV movie, yep.
You know, and I didn't have any of that, so I never watched like SpongeBob or any of that growing up. So yeah, I missed a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
But I started listening to music when I got into that relationship.
Yeah.
And then I definitely switched over to more like Simone's style of music now.
Oh, okay. Simone style. You know, Simone got a particular style now.
Okay.
Yeah. And she like a particular type of human being.
Right.
So
she's been trying to influence me in that way too.
Oh, so let's get some. I went to go there. Can I dive in the deep pool? Splash. I'm going to the bottom. Help me, God. Can I help me? Get me. I'll say. So have you ever been with a black man before?
No.
Y'all hear this, man? She, with that type of ass, never experienced a black man. They got damn.
Listen, I'm new to the game. I'm new to dating.
New to the game. It's new. You do the dating and everything.
Right. I have kissed a black man, and that was.
Oh, you just smooched and got something good melted in your mouth?
That was definitely different.
Was it different?
Mm-hmm.
How did he smooch you? Did he smooch you down, bend you over Romeo and Juliet style?
No. It was just a romantic kiss. Okay?
Oh, it was just passionate? No, I'm talking about bending over like lay you back like a kiss.
Oh,
like,
damn. Is that what you be doing?
Yeah, I'm sensual.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm a romantic man. I smooch them down. That's my thing.
You'd have to go really far down for me.
Hey, it's okay. I've been doing leg day.
Okay.
I squat down and now see, shake my glasses off. God damn it, my damn glasses fell off. Blind. But yeah, so you never experienced a black man.
No.
Are you intrigued with the blacks?
You know, the way people phrase it makes it feel like a threat.
Right.
They're like, I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
No, explain. It's all right. Give your perspective.
When they be saying it, they're like, it almost feels like they're like going to turn me out. I don't know. Like, I can't phrase it properly.
Once you go black, you can't go back type feeling?
But they be saying it with such energy of force. Like, yeah, you don't know what you're going to get into. Like, you got no idea what's going to happen.
Listen.
I'm scared.
Listen, a person like you that lived the life you lived, right? With that mountain of meat you got behind you hear me? You let the real deal black man stand up in that there, your life is going to be changed for sure. You know what I'm saying? And whoever that is, life going to change too. I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So, brother, whoever get that, boy, you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? So, you say you knew the dating and everything. So, you been on a few dates with any, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I have some stories to tell about that.
Yeah.
Dating in Miami is crazy. Okay.
Right, because you moved from your small town, basically, visit to L.A., visiting, but now you live in Miami.
Right.
So let's get into that. You're Miami, you know what I'm saying, dating.
So, one of the first dates I went on was, and this was literally our first date. Our first date. Yeah. This guy flew me to the Bahamas on a private jet, and we stayed at, I forget what it's called, Oceanfront? I don't know. That hotel was like $3,000 a night.
Damn.
And I told him, though, when he was planning this whole trip, I said, by the way, I told him, I said, don't expect that because I don't do uncommitted sex or whatever. And he was like, that's fine. I was like, okay.
And the beauty of it, I'm going to let you get back to the story, but once again, I'm going to give you a little context. The beauty of it, she's not playing because most women talk like that. You get them, you're going to fuck them anyway when they get there. Yeah. But you really you ain't playing. You don't know these games.
Well, I get attached, you know?
Yeah, as you should. You new to this world.
Yeah.
So you're not playing when you say, hey, we're not. Most girls say that, oh, yeah, okay, I get it, baby. No, we don't got to do nothing. You come there, I'm got this $3,000 a night. That getting stood up and ate everything from the back, both holes tongue.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, you got to tongue both of them.
This is what they're talking about.
Yeah, she get juiced up now, man. You got some napkins or something because I got to talk the talk in this too. No,
oh, God. Yes.
Okay, so that's what they expect, but go ahead, get back to your story.
Yeah, so that was wild for, like, a first dating experience. I was like, dang, is this how it is in Miami? Yeah. It is.
Yeah, for a caliber woman like you going to run into that for sure. They ain't going to play with you. They trying to win that thing.
That was still wild, though.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So how many nights was you there?
3 nights. And then that turned it into a 3-month, I should say, I don't want to say situationship because it was trying to be a relationship. Yeah. But, once you hit the 3 months, you have to decide, is this actually what I want?
Yeah.
Or not?
So you ain't do nothing with them there, but eventually y'all got to it.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of guy was this? White dude?
Yeah.
Shout out to the white folks, man. He ain't play. He rolled out that green card, the red. He wasn't playing. God, private jet. Damn.
No, he likes to do things different too.
Shout out to him.
Probably get along with him actually.
Yeah. Oh, you got this type of energy?
Yeah, he does.
Shout out to him, man. I'm with him already.
Yeah.
So
No,
he ain't playing no games. Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
So I can and then he took his time because he was smart. Took his L, chewed it up, played the long game, end up still standing up in that perpendicular. Shout out to you, boy. I see you. No, I'm saying. And then it lasted about 3 months. So why didn't it last? What happened?
I feel like there was like an emotional disconnect at a certain point. I don't want to speak on him, like what he's going through, but I feel like in the beginning there was a lot of genuine connection.
For sure.
But at a certain point there was almost like, you know, I forget what it's called when people have, like there's attachment disorders, you know?
Yeah.
What is the one where you like run away as soon as things get too intimate?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know what you, I don't know exactly what's.
But that was really messing with my mind, you know, and putting me in a weird headspace.
So he was doing it or you was doing it?
He was.
Okay.
So I was kind of just like, yeah.
Because I need you. I done gave you myself.
Yeah. Well, for me, I'm all about the mind. Like, I'm a sapiosexual. Do you know what that is?
Of course I do. You get turned on by the intelligence and conversation.
So I need that. I need to be, like, mentally
stimulated
first.
Oh, yeah. You got to fuck that brain. You got to slow that brain. You got to lick that cerebellum right here, the back. Then you get that mucous membrane right there. Then you got, I know listen, baby, there's no more me's on earth. I hate to get into me, but I do love to get into me.
Good.
I'm the super, there ain't no other like me ever. You know what I'm saying? Brain, body, money, what you want.
I believe you.
I know you believe me. With me. Cause I remember you met me, she was like, yeah, you like The Rock. Remember that? I'm like, yeah, I am. You remind me of him.
The
colorful beard, yeah. She said, I remind her of The Rock. That's a good compliment. I said, damn, that's the most legendary in the world. I got him really, but I take that. Yeah. So there, back to you once again. So damn, it got a little distant, got a little discombobulated. And that's when you first moved to Miami, you had that situation?
Yeah.
So how long you been here now? About a year, right?
A year and like 4 months.
Oh, y'all been here longer than me.
Really?
Yeah, I've been a year exactly in November.
Okay.
So, boom, that didn't work. You ever into any, like, situationships in between
And then he got engaged, like, 3 months later.
Oh, he wasn't playing. He got the bag. Like, did he got a lot of money?
Yeah.
It sounded like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was real money. Now, you know, some people be pump faking.
Yeah.
He had money for real. Shout out to him. So, boom. And then he got engaged a couple months later.
Yeah. I think he was one of those people that, like, had to do very, like, steps driven.
Yeah.
Rather than, like, being connected and, like, making decisions based on emotion.
Yeah.
So, but that's just too, what's the word? What is it when you're exchanging something very cold?
Transactional.
Yeah, transactional.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that. I'm not with that transactional. So, damn. So he was just showering you in gifts and all that? Was he really just, you know, taking care of you like that?
No, he was really taking care of me. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And perhaps maybe it is genuine. And, you know, sometimes when you find the one, you find the one. I do believe that. But I just feel like that was really quick to get engaged. But who am I to say?
Right. God bless him.
Right.
You know
God
what I'm
bless
saying?
him.
Yeah. Okay, bam.
Wish you well.
Wish you well. So you said Simone trying to get you over to the dark side.
Yeah, she is.
We're going to bring y'all both back on together, you know what I'm saying, and probably this weekend or something like that. I want both of y'all here to have an even more dynamic conversation. I think that'd be good for the people. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. In that situation, right, if he didn't have money, was it okay? Are you into guys that got a lot of money or that's already successful?
It's not. I don't think it's about the actual dollar amount.
Right.
I think it's basically like that you need to signal access to resources. And that's just biological in women. Just like men have biological requirements of women.
Right. So you want a guy that you got something going on. Success is like a good, you know, pheromones.
Yeah. Well, because I'm thinking not for myself. Eventually, I do want a family. So I want my kids to have access to higher education. I want them to be able to be involved in extracurriculars that they want to. I don't want to feel like I can't feed them the best nutritional meals because I'm like on a tight budget. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You have to think about those things if you want a family.
Very important. So are you willing to grow with a guy, or do you already got to come with everything on the plate?
No, I can grow with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think when you find a partnership, that's what happens. You know, you make each other's lives easier, so you're able to reach success faster.
I agree. Would you prefer having big or big butt?
Big butt.
For sure, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you prefer big butt?
Because I like to lay on my stomach.
Damn. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Like to lay on your stomach during sex too?
Perhaps.
Hey, so your favorite position is what?
What's that one called? Is it the lazy dog?
The doggy style.
Lazy dog.
Oh shit, what's
you
that?
Have like the pillow
underneath you.
Yeah.
Oh, you a pillow princess?
No, I mean that just feels the best.
Put the pillow underneath you. He behind you, up in that thing. Yeah. Oh, she said, you hear this motherfucking shit? Organically speaking.
Hopefully nobody I know is watching.
Hey, we grown. Don't tell me you open book and try to close it on me now. You know where you at. You know what I'm saying? So she like the lazy dog, guys. Hey,
that one just feels the nicest, I think.
That feel good? Okay. Is it hit the uterus type or the fallopian tube get touched?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cervix. You got to be able to hit.
A little bit of pain.
Uh-oh. I understand where she's going here. So does size matter?
Well, I think yes. But I will say that I'm a very small person. Right. So it's probably not as much of an issue with me.
But you prefer with the Excalibur.
Right.
That right came out fast. Y'all see that? Right there. Bam.
Who doesn't?
Right. It makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I mean?
But I will say, though, if you're emotionally connected to somebody, that heightens anything for women.
Oh, of course. If they heighten
I'm
emotion,
being
I love you. You're a great guy.
Okay, ask any woman that is the number one. It's our mind. Our mind has to be there.
But if he ain't got a little Peter and don't know how to f you, that mind can't overcome that.
Yeah.
Right.
I've never run into that issue.
You're lucky. You're blessed. You see what I'm saying? But if a got little Johnson meat, little shrimpity do, and he don't know how to stroke that, you know how to tongue everything, got to stand up in and know how to talk and whisper the sweet nothings in the ear.
Damn.
He stiff body like goddamn driftwood, and he got the little shrimp. What the hell you about to do with that?
Damn, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That sounds rough. I
hope
I never encounter that.
Yeah, I pray for you, baby. I don't want you to get none of that. Okay, let me see here. What's your ideal first date?
I mean, it's kind of hard to beat that.
Damn, that motherfucker fucked up the game, didn't he?
He kind of ruined it, didn't he?
Shout out to him. He goddamn took it to the moon.
No, honestly, my ideal first date is an activity or like an adventure, because I like to see, you in motion, how you handle things,
right. Yeah, same thing Shimon said. That's true. That's real. And I advise guys to do that also, especially if you're interested.
Yeah.
Most time, my first date, you come to the crib, I'm dropping lumber. I'm giving you 10-inch of girth, banged up.
First date. That's crazy.
Get it out the way. Get it out the way. Like, what you wasting time for? Most of the time.
Don't you want to like build up though? I feel like it's so much more fun if there's like the little cat and mouse game at first, and you build up and you.
I don't like
connected.
being played with in no shape, form, or fashion.
It's not like playing with you. It's playing. I don't know. Maybe it is playing.
Yeah, because then who's the cat? Who's the mouse? I gotta chase you to bless you. I can't do that.
No, it's not about chasing. I think it's more about like the build up, the momentum.
How long we building up? We wasting time. So all this chase, I could be running behind you, putting dick in you instead of running behind you trying to put a dick in you. We could be doing more moves and having a greater time, getting more adventurous. You know what I'm saying? First time we be calm and cool. Next time we on the table, we in the balcony, we in the pool, we outside, we getting crazy.
I think I prefer a little moment of like being able to fantasize first.
Yeah. I get it.
Not having access quite yet.
Yeah, you new to the game.
Building that excitement.
Yeah, you new to the game. Wait till you get a real deal black man stand up in that he crack that code and that service goddamn get pulsated by that big mushroom that's hitting that back there and spreading that orifice. You ain't gonna got time to be playing. You want to get that when you can get it. You hear me? I'm tell you. Okay. She's blushing, guys. She's, she came from a different situation. All right. How do you like men to approach you?
I don't know if there's a specific way that I like them to. I feel like it's definitely double standards, I will say, because if a guy is hot, he can approach me any type of way, really. He could give me a little line. He can come at me shy. He can come at me some type of way, anything. And it's all going to be good because he's good looking.
Right.
But if he's not somebody I'm into, then anything he does is wrong, unfortunately.
Facts. So step your games up, guys. Yeah. Make sure you get your fitness right. You know what I mean?
Get your fitness right, for sure.
Mandatory.
Yeah.
And get your mind right. Be creative, be witty, like she said. She with the brain. So
I will say, though, if I'm in proximity to somebody who I'm not initially attracted to physically, but they're very intelligent, I will develop attraction to them.
You will catch that vibe like, yeah. That helps. That's why, I even tell my followers, tell people that you want to have every box checked. You know what I mean? Right. So it don't matter what it is. You coming in physically dominant. You coming in mentally. You got the money. You got the influence. You got the funny, the witty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come with it in this world if you want to be one of the ones. So, but I know everybody can't be me, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody can't be the God.
Right, everybody could be great.
Yeah, and it's okay. I get it, but God bless them. You say your body is natural, right?
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on BBLs?
Well, they're incredibly dangerous, first of all. I very rarely see one that looks convincing. I know not everybody wants to look convincing. Some people really want the blow-up look, and more power to them.
Right.
You know, I'm all about people modifying their body how they want to.
Right.
You only live life once. Mm-hmm. If you want to modify it in a certain way that doesn't look realistic, then who am I to say anything?
Right.
But I personally don't really care for the look of them. And I really think that a lot of women, if they knew the potential of their glutes, they wouldn't get one, because your glutes are the biggest muscle in the body.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hey, cameraman.
So
can you prepare this camera? Because they got to see the biggest muscle on your body. Okay. They ain't seen it. One more time. Last time. This is how you build your glutes up. What's the name of the program?
Just Peachy.
Just Peachy. That's the program? Yeah. Peachy, ain't it? Is it organic? Take a bite of that. I know it's juicy. Drink the juice. No, sorry. Last one, guys. You know, hey, she got a program. I got to get my people, because they got to understand that you grew that organically.
Yes.
This ain't no BBL.
Yes.
This is from the goddamn Amish understandings.
Home-baked cake.
Home-baked cake, pound cake, too.
Right,
you know, it's
cake.
soft, too. You know, I mean, you want it firm but soft, too. You hear me? You don't want it too, you know what I'm saying, tight. You want a little juicy on there. Okay. Now, do you think men like BBLs or natural better?
I think some like BBLs for sure.
Most men. Like, we talking about majority. What you think?
I feel like society has changed so much
that
it's almost like, because it's so frequently being seen, it's become more normalized. And so, I do think some people have developed an attraction to it.
So you think more men prefer BBLs over natural?
No.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, do more.
Prefer.
Okay, no.
Yeah, you think more men prefer?
No, I think most men, majority of men would prefer natural, even if you have less to offer in that department. Yeah,
it's very true. So most women think that, but if you poll men, it's going to be way more men that going to be like, no, we would prefer natural. Yeah. Now, don't get it wrong. They do have their attraction to the BBL, because once again, it's a signal of easy to, it's a signal of some emotional damage, and guys know that. Like, they might be like, oh, it's a big ass, but she got a BBL. Ooh, she got a problem. Like, she going to be, like top level guys, we know that. That's why we there, but they don't keep them or wife them for the most part.
That's crazy.
They get the attention, but they're not really wifed up to that degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why guys are attracted to it, because it's a back sitting on like, that could got smooth and easy. You know what I'm saying?
Dang. I wonder if girls that were considering BBLs, if they knew that, if it would influence their decision. Because I think a lot of them go into it kind of wanting to garner male attention, but it's not the attention that they maybe would like if they knew that. Because
women think that their looks is everything to a guy, right? It's everything to a guy to attract to you and, have sex with you, but to keep you, make you my girlfriend and grow with you, it had to be the mental. Can you really cater to a man, and all these other components that's more than body, face, and all that.
Right.
So what happens is when you get the BBL, you expedite the attention, but you can't expedite the keep and stay part of it. And that's where they lose. Because you got me now, but damn, you don't know how to talk to me. You don't even know how to clean up. You don't know how to nurture me. Like, damn, like, what we doing here?
Yeah.
Because you ain't grow that part. And on top of that, the level of attention you get and the level of guy you get all of a sudden, because your body changed overnight. You was 26 being normal your whole life. Now you 26 and now you got a fat ass and everybody coming at you. You don't know how to even filter guys. You so excited for the attention. You falling for the booby trap all the time. And guys, we've been trained to lie to women and love bombing our whole lives,
oh my God,
baby.
Yeah, so good at it.
Yeah,
I'm on to you guys, actually. I've been learning.
You still got a long way to go.
I'm a quick learner, though.
But yeah, Simone will help you out. Okay, now, do you do OnlyFans or anything like that?
Yeah. Well, I have a fitness channel. It really is. It's not. I'm not saying that. I need to show you.
Okay, explain it, people.
So OnlyFans actually was started by a fitness influencer. Did you know that?
Hey, keep going. I got nothing to do with it. Go ahead.
And it basically moved into sex work during the pandemic
For
because
sure.
everybody was home and, you know, people got into it.
Yeah.
But they are definitely veering back to what they started with. A lot of the stigma is dying out. I don't know if you noticed that, but it has.
Oh, I noticed.
See, here's my channel.
Let me look. See what I can see. Is fitness? No, sorry. It's nothing but fitness.
You better show the people. Now they're going to think I'm lying.
There's nothing but fitness on there, people. I don't know if y'all can see it. But ain't nothing but fitness on there.
Yeah, I come out with weekly
but
episodes.
You ain't got nothing lingeries and nothing on there?
Well, I sell BTS content, so whatever is on my Instagram, I have BTS. Like, there's a video going at the same time of what the cameraman's doing, you know?
Yeah, because on your Instagram, I see lingerie up, oiled up now.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is that? What is those pictures? Where's that from?
That's just because I'm showing off my body. In order to sell my glute guides, I do in fact have to show my glutes. Mm-hmm. So women and men both like glutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm showing you glutes here. Right. One more time. Hey, you supposed to show them. You trying to sell the glute guides? I'm trying to get the glute guides. So,
yeah. So, I mean, I'm kind of veering back from that a little bit. That's what I meant earlier when I said the pendulum. Yeah. I kind of swung in one extreme. Yeah. And now, not that I think there's anything wrong with posting that. Do what you want. Like, why is it okay for Victoria's Secret models to post in lingerie, but not for the everyday average person?
I mean, Victoria's Secret models getting millions of dollars to do it.
Right, but why does nobody demonize them? They're doing the same thing. They're literally doing the same thing.
In France, getting millions of dollars, and they're supermodels.
Yeah,
these are these women that are doing are supermarket models. They work at Publix and showing their ass on Instagram.
They're more legitimized, but they're doing the same thing. Why is one more morally okay, but the other is not?
Millions of dollars. This is my job since I was 14 and doing this at a high level. And you're working at Publix, got your ass out here greased up, trying to get by the local janitor.
Okay, well, I guess it depends on your motive.
Yeah, you got to think about that.
Yeah, but I'm like trying to find my balance. Yeah. I still want to do bikini stuff, but I'm not doing so much of it, you know?
Yeah, because your body is there enough to, you know, get bikini lines and fitness lines, and you could do all that stuff, right? Yeah. Build a nice brand around it. And that's the beauty of being an influencer, and you can mold that to that. Yeah. And that's the looks you should go for, too. You even lingerie, you can have your own lingerie. You see what I'm saying? So that's the part. That's what I love about what I've done. Any girl around me, if I see whatever they're doing, I know how to brand. I know how to market. I have different infrastructures from factories that make clothing and even supplements like that. So I know, like, okay, what you do? Okay, let's turn it up. You know what I'm saying? Like my last situation, she owned something. I turned her up to it, billboards. Okay, now go to local, you know, news and tell me you want to do this correspondence. Now she's into that. Even though we're not together, but I jump-started that.
That's good.
Yeah, and that's how it's supposed to go. But any woman, especially in your field, you got to tap into everything, monetize everything you do. So I get it. It's an easy way out. Just go OnlyFans and grease up the ass. But imagine if you took that same influence and had your own lingerie, had your own bikinis, had your own pre-workout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's where the bag is at. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm really trying to figure that out, like diversify my income a bit more.
For sure.
Right now, I mean, I have my ebooks that I sell.
Tell them about them ebooks.
Digital products, which is my workout guides. And I think that's really amazing in the digital age. We could sell digital products because there's no like back end cost, you know, other than like the actual program itself making it.
Yeah. So that's dope. Yeah. Everybody should have, you know, monetization to whatever they like and do. Yeah. So like I wrote 4 books.
Did you?
Yeah, I do music. I do every single thing. You know what I'm saying? I had sanitizer, soap. I had honey at one point in time. I got sea moss now. Go get that Dr. Organic Super Sea Moss. Oh, I got to get you some. It's the best in the world. Right, Roger? Yes, sir. It's the best in the world. I got to get you a jar. You know what I'm saying? You're going to love it. I got to give you and Simone a jar. Actually got some more coming this week. So, yeah. So, I got new I like these type of glasses. Got my own ones coming. The Icies. Finna drop them in 2 weeks.
Really?
Clothing. Got my own clothing line.
I love that.
Everything. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk. Organically speaking.
Yes, monetize every element of yourself.
Everything, and it's a beautiful thing when people do that. So I see good things from you, see big things from you, and I just want you to elevate that. You know what I mean? You're new to this outside world, like fairly new. So you're going to take you some bumps and bruises and learning, and you speed and you expedite the situation, which is a beautiful thing. Let me see here. What other questions I got for you? Are you the prize in the situation with your man? You got a man, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Are you the prize?
Well, I do think women are the prize in the sense that they're like acquired. Mm-hmm. I don't think that we're any difference in value. I think we both bring a value to the table.
Right.
But their whole like conversation around women being the prize, I think it's interesting to me because like if if an athlete goes through all this training and they get to the end of it and they earn a trophy,
right,
you don't see them complaining that they earned a trophy.
right.
They're not like, I am the trophy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
you earned that trophy, so why is that an issue?
Right. And I get that too. And I guess for me, I always say, of course, I'm the prize. There's no question about it. But I guess the prize is a phrase that people, you know what I'm saying, get mixed and screwed. It's just I'm the A side. I put it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't the, and then on top of that, like, and once again, I got to explain this because something just went viral about me saying I'm the prize. I'm not talking down to women. Men and women are not in the same categories. So I'm A+ level in the men category. So I want a woman A+ level in a woman's category.
Oh, yeah.
She don't got to match what I do and what I have. I never meant that. I want you to be A+ level in women. I'm A+ level in men. We meet in the middle. Now, if I'm A+ here and you're B, even if you're A, I am above you. So I'm the one that need to be cherished and get some understanding around here. I'm not going to come down here. I got way more to you in every attribute. Mm-hmm. Once again, it's not about men attributes versus women attributes. You know what I'm saying? On the men's side, I'm A+. Now, if you a C or something, and I chose to be with you, because it's okay, I choose a C sometimes. But there's no way I'm going to be A+ and I got me a C, and I'm going to just do whatever she want, hold her on the pedestal. Like, that don't make sense. Well, she better do whatever she can to keep me around this. Yeah. For sure.
Well, I guess you could say women are the prize, but they're not all a prize.
Right.
Like, you have to actually earn that status as a prize.
Right.
You can't just go through life willy-nilly.
Yeah.
And expect accolades.
Right, because you could win a circus, you go to the carnival and hit in the bot, boom, you get a goddamn little bow tie.
Right.
Dude, what kind of prize is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was easy for me to do that.
But having a good woman by your side, that definitely increases your value as a man, because, like, you can't really carry your house around with you.
Facts.
You know, but you can, your woman, if you have a good woman beside you, she looks good, she's intelligent, she is about her business, then that makes you infinitely more valuable. People are wondering, what does he do?
No question about it. Never put a limitation on the levels that a good woman would take you. So I want people, women, all you to get mad at me. Let me get you some understanding. I never had a bad situation with women ever in my life. Women always love me, always love women. I just know who I am and my worth. So whatever going to be my companion, she's going to stand with me. It's going to be Batman and Catwoman. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to be Batman and I got the maid.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So, and I want the highest level
you need
woman
someone
I
to
can
match
get.
you.
Yeah, that's it. Because I cherish women. Women have done everything for me.
Yeah.
You know, you get a woman on your side, it'll elevate every component of your life. You got the right woman.
And a good woman will multiply anything you give her. You give her a house, she'll give you a home. You give her sperm, she'll give you a legacy, a family, kids. You give her problems, she'll give you hell.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better understand that. That's a good point. So I just want women to know that. Like I said, it was just misconstrued. And when I talk with such passion because I did build myself up. But don't ever think that I built myself up. Now I got money. Now I got women. No, that was the easiest thing I had. 3rd grade, the other girls would bring me gingerbread cookies and, you know, ants on a log celery with the raisins.
I love those.
I know you do. I know how Coach eat. And that's to bring that to me as a kid. You know, Valentine's Day, 5th grade, my Valentine's cards are like this on the table.
Dang.
I've been a little goddamn gigolo. You understand me? So don't ever think like, oh, now he got girl. Sorry, you got the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying? And if it was, then damn it, God bless those guys that got to go through that, because you got to earn women in this world. If you average man in this world only have 8 sexual partners in their entire life. That's the average male in this earth. Right.
I thought it was a lot higher.
Right, because every guy is not a super. Every guy is not a real worker and got cool. Like, most of these dudes are regular little mortals walking around. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's majority of the earth.
Yeah.
You understand me? So, like, it's just crazy when people don't understand there's 6 billion people in this world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The average man is 5'9". So how tall you like your man?
Well, I'm 5'2", so everybody looks tall to me, but I do think I gravitate towards tall guys. I've had a pattern of it.
Okay, so what height you like?
Like.
Say it. Say it.
So far from my experience, I really like 6'4".
Damn. I'm 6'6", so it's all good.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm 6'6", baby. That's 1% of humans on Earth. You understand that? 6'4" and up, you are 1% of humans.
Someone's going to be mad that I said that because I said I'm 6'2". And they say that we, as short girls, we have to be with the shorter guys.
Nah, tall guys love short girls. So, like, a comedian just said this. All the tall guys takes all the short girls because short girls like tall guys and tall guys like short girls. Now all the tall girls, they want the tall guys, but they can't get them. And short guys like tall girls, but they don't fuck with short guys.
Maybe it's like our biology trying to balance us out, you know? Because I got to give my sons a chance.
You got to.
I can't be getting with somebody that's short with me.
That's tough. That's why I don't know. I can't have no kid with no short ass. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna have no kids no way. I give up. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
You don't want kids?
Nah, it's too weird out here. They cutting off the dicks and shit early and all that. I can't time for all that. No, I'm cool. They getting too wild for me. I don't want my kid coming. The aliens about to come too. They having more press conferences about the aliens. I don't want my son to be born. Oh, the aliens come and blow it up. God damn it, I done killed the kid. I just got him. I think too deep. You see what I mean?
You got a good point there, though.
You see what I'm saying?
Things are getting weird for
what? Yeah, I can endure it. I done been through life. I done lived my life. I can go out. But I want to bring my son over if he get 5 and all of a sudden aliens land. You know what I'm saying? All these people running around chopping meats off and I
did not consider that element.
I'm a deep thinker. I'm one of the deepest thinkers on earth. I'm a different type of discombobulated brain dude. Okay, let me see. Let me got more questions for you. So you did say this. So you're not with. Are you okay with having sex on the first night?
I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem with it.
Right.
But I don't think that it's something that would benefit me.
Yeah.
Just because I know how I work.
Yeah.
I get really attached.
Right away. You better not put no big dog that's going to, you're going to be f***ed up. I think you need to get it out your system.
There would be no out of the system. It would
I know that's
it would be in and then stuck.
Because I'm coming to Excalibur, put you in all type of moves and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Picking you up and eating it on the run. Like on the pickup. Oh, my God, what are you going to do with yourself?
Oh, my God.
You know, shit. You going to run into like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Woo. But, hey, whoever get that thing, you're going to be lucky. But whoever get her, go crazy. Hey, you a black man. Listen up, this organic speaking to y'all, man. If you get this girl, man, and you black, man, you got to set it off, man. You got to go all the tricks out the bag, man. Go nuts, because you're going to have you a good one, man. You got a good mind on her. You can go ahead and take it to the next level. All right, so that's basically all the questions I had. Anything else you want to add? You want to ask me something? I'm going to start doing this at the end. Ask Organic. So get ended on this.
Okay, if you don't want to have kids, what do you feel like is your, not that kids are the only goal in life,
right,
but what's kind of going to replace that for you?
For me, if I don't really truly want kids unless I'm married or that situation happens, but my legacy, like I said, I'm here to motivate and inspire people. I want people to, to be everything they want to be in life, take those risks, start their own business, get that true freedom. That's my word. That's my message to my society is like, man, if I can do it, you can do it. They saw me in the basement 8 years ago become a millionaire right before their eyes. They can do it too. That's my thing. Like, I know God gave me purpose, and my purpose is inspire and motivate my people to be whatever they truly want to be in life. So that's my legacy. They could be like, Organic did this. Man, I get it all the time. People got one of the ones tattooed on them. One of my quotes, believe in yourself like you believe in God, tattooed on them. Like, I really changed a lot of people's lives. I'm the first real black person that was on YouTube that vlogged themselves and, not doing pranks and stuff like that and became a millionaire. I opened up that corridor for those kids now. They don't got to be 6'6", 230 pounds with a killer instinct and make it to the NBA. That's all I can do, and that's a 0.5% chance of happening. But everybody could pick their phone up, vlog themselves, and get freedom through YouTube. Create a brand, one of the ones, make your clothing line, and get freedom. Even if it ain't millions, you still get 6 figures. Dot the money by being yourself. That's my legacy. Motivate, inspire people for freedom, financially and mentally. You know what I mean? And be healthy. That's my thing. So if I don't have no kids, I gave it to the world. I didn't change a lot of people's lives, so I'm okay with that.
I love that.
Yeah, that's my thing.
That's
for
more
sure.
than most people will do with kids.
Right,
so.
right. And I think if I had kids, it'll slow me down from really giving myself to people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think it slows me down with women too, like really having a relationship, because my freedom is such a, a vice for people. They indulge in my free speech, and I can talk to women, interact with anybody I want to because I'm so free. So even that hinders me on like really getting in a relationship sometimes because I give it to my people. They need me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Well, looks like it's working for you. So
yeah, man,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, it ain't broke. That work. You hear me? Work. No, so, any more questions?
That's all.
All right, that's
I'll
it.
have more questions for you on my podcast.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Smart. Save it. Right.
Right.
All right, for sure. Make sure you got cat Catlin Hill. Add her on Instagram. Get her glute workout situation is legendary. Go ahead, tell them anything else. Get out here, tell them whatever you got going on. Any message, anything, everything. Give it to them.
I'm reposting a lot of my OnlyFans workout videos on there too. So free access. Not all of them, but a majority of them are on my YouTube. And TikTok is Culture Burns. TikTok's my biggest platform. So.
Oh, you go crazy on TikTok.
Yeah. And Snapchat. I just got on there. Snapchat is the wave.
Are you monetized on Snapchat?
Not yet. I'm about to be.
You get monetized. That's the biggest
so
bag.
Close. Yeah.
That's the big. My homie just got monetized for it. I'm like,
really?
I see what he get a day. You just post like 100 snaps, right?
Yeah.
Pictures is all day.
How much is he getting a day?
A lot. And he just started like 1,000 a day already. Yeah, just starting.
No, one of my girlfriends, she said on a good day she'll make like close to 2,000 a day.
I'm trying to tell you, that's why people on that Snap, ooh, my ain't monetized yet. I got like 70,000 followers on there. It ain't monetized yet. Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I asked my homie. I really ain't. I got to figure it out. That's a bag.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add her on Snap.
They say Livy Dunn makes $6 million a year on Snapchat.
Easy.
Crazy.
For sure. Make sure you send me all your links, and I'm going to put it in the description below.
Okay.
Make sure I hit her up. Like I said, we had a good conversation. It's all about that. It's all being open, all being free, and just, letting people know your story. And, of course, you got going on. Need them to tap in. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Great conversation.
Yeah, it's all about that. Man, listen up, people. Believe in yourself. Work hard. Never give up. You only got one life to live. Listen, it's only like a month and a couple days, couple weeks left in this year. Give all you got. You're not going to make it out this year without going all the way. I need you guys to put it all on the line. You told me 2024 is your year. Can I see it? Matter of fact, don't even show me. Prove yourself right. People go out their way, try to prove others wrong. You're never going to do that. They're going to move the goalposts. Prove yourself right. Look in that mirror like, damn, I did that. Go to sleep hugging that pillow like, boy, know what I did for myself? Please do it. Put it all on the line right now. Don't be procrastinating. You can have 90 no's and that one yes will change your life. You can have 90 misses, but that one make it change your life. Take those attempts today. Risk it all. You know what I mean? What are you holding back for? The best ideas, the most legendary situation we ever seen never got solved because they died with the people. You know what I mean? The graveyard got all the great ideas, all the most legendary situations. They didn't get a chance. You do. You hear me? Do it while you can. A person will pray to be in your situation right now. You taking it like it's just nothing. Please take advantage of it. Bless the world with your pureness. It's Mr. Organik. Make sure you go to organiclifestyle.com. Get the new clothes. We got that Organik Immortal collection coming. One of them ones is going to be my best drop ever, for Black Friday. Get that. I got the women's workout stuff. I got everything for you guys. One of the one athletics. Hey, other than that, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. We going to come back and do it again. Damn!
That was a epic closing.
Come on now. I could be one of them cult leader type.
No, you really could form a cult.